Hello again, everyone. We are Gaming by Gaslight, and welcome back to Stellaris Leviathans. Things are going pretty well in our galaxy so far, so let's just kind of keep fiddling around.
System survey.
Let's see. Ah, yes, the royal systems, and of course they're both pacifist collectivists, which is interesting. Technologically, they're inferior, at least when it comes to military tech. Everything else is about equivalent. Incidentally, that actually reminds me, I've not yet built another spaceport here, because spaceports are expensive. Can't even upgrade this either.
System survey complete.
Yes. That is actually an important thing to keep in mind. I definitely don't have much in the way of proper... I feel like I should build yet another science vessel. Then we've got one guy exploring this way, one guy exploring this way, one guy here, and one guy down here. You know what? Let's do it. Don't know why I did that when I could have just clicked here, but oh well. Do I have access? No solar panels or anything yet. Let's see here. A lot of energy is what I'm noticing we have access to. A lot of energy. Which is good. Don't get me wrong. Let's see here. Alright, we're almost done upgrading this. Which actually means, you know what? Cancel this, because we'll be able to just immediately build the proper miney things later. Do we know anyone who lives on ocean worlds who we might be able to attract to come live with us? Oh, you have an ocean world. Could we attract some of you to... Oh, right. No free pop migration. In that case, I should just go to war with these guys and... force convert them and or vassalize them. Could do that. But then again, that might be silly. I mean, we still have this dreadnought to worry about.
Construction complete.
I don't know.
Construction complete.
Alrighty then. Yes, this is exact. Now, there we go. Now we can just build mining network 1s instead of having to upgrade them first. I should probably also build a science lab here. More science is also very, very important.
Construction complete.
But yeah, this 24 minerals a month is not even close to what we need, I would say. Let us recruit yet another guy. Oh, cool, you're careful. Didn't even notice that. Let's see. Well, that's not a really useful trait. There we go. Much more useful... if, yeah. Also, if I recall correctly, I forget whether this has been addressed or not, but I don't think scientists who are not also, like, the scientists who just do your research and stuff, I don't think they actually get traits. Am I remembering that right? If not, I mean, it seems kind of weird to me. How much habitability do we have on desert worlds anyway? 40%, that's not too bad.
Anomaly found.
Oh, hang on there, friend. Just a quick check, because I forget. Let's see here. Plus 20% habitability. Alright. Now, I don't know if that's counted. Plus, if I recall, I forget also if this has been addressed or not, but apparently non-adaptive and adaptive, there's kind of a bug right now where their abilities basically stack twice or some weird thing like that. If I recall correctly. Which seems kind of silly to me, but if that's a thing, I guess it's a thing. Let's see. Well, as much as I want more science, I should probably just build another guy and another mining network. Don't know why I didn't build it there, to be honest, but oh well. Anyway, we'll worry about stuff like that later.
Complete. Research complete.
Ooh, nice. Now we can upgrade those. Better guns, that is tempting. Corvette assembly yards, also tempting. Defense platforms, again, also tempting, especially because I believe, if I recall correctly, I think I set this particular universe to be hyperlane only, just because I kind of like the whole hyperlane only thing. Mostly just because it makes forts and sort of defenses a bit more important, which I like. And then, of course, at the end, in the end game, you get jump drives and it becomes kind of obsolete anyway, but that's kind of like real life. Things become obsolete. Let's see. By chance we stumbled upon a faint alien signal. Alright, I don't think that's a particularly new anomaly for us, but we'll check it out anyway. Oh, dang, I really should have been paying attention so that we didn't waste time jumping out and then having to jump back in. Oh well. Live and learn. Let's see.
Anomaly found.
Oh, hang on, hang on. Hang on there. I want to zoom in. Oh, wait, can I actually see here? Do they have a spaceport yet? It doesn't look like it. So if I did launch a first strike and captured their first world, yeah, they're actually about equivalent to us in every single way, but they are pacifists. I don't know. I feel like a monster when I start attacking people for no reason. Wait, if I did declare war, could I just instantly vassalize them? I could, but I don't really know why I would want to do that when I could instead liberate them and then vassalize them. That would probably make a lot more sense, wouldn't it? If that is what I was going to do. Alright, Ancient Life Pod. And we've seen that one 100 million times. Ooh, Unusual Tectonics. Let's see, not buildings, but... Oh, right, we've seen this one as well. That's kind of interesting. I mean, that kind of reminds me of, like, basalt rocks, because the sort of a volcanic stone thing, you know... Describing that terribly. But you know how they kind of form, like, interesting little geometric patterny things, and yet, they are completely natural. Or, you know, something like that. They look like they must have been sculpted, but they're actually completely natural. It's really cool. Anyway, a comment blazes a trail across Gaslight Prime's horizon, a bright envoy from distant stars. Gaslight people find great joy in this reminder, vague as it is, that we are not alone in this universe. They are more supportive than ever of the Gaslight Empire's ambition to greet the galaxy with open arms. We get 40 influence.
System
Yay!
complete.
Alright. Overall, we're doing pretty well. Pretty well indeed. Alright, so we're still building, guys. We're gonna upgrade all our minerals. I think we're gonna put a bit of a focus on that, because I do feel our mineral production does need a considerable boost.
System
And we're only making 29 a month. I'll feel much more comfortable once we're at a higher rate. But then again, I guess it also kind of balances out, because there comes a point where we're already... Like, once you've built something up, then the speed at which you can build things isn't quite as important. If that makes any sense. Alright, let's kind of swerve around in here like this, and like that. I can probably unpause while I'm doing this.
System survey complete.
And this. And this. Alright. Of course, I should be paying a bit more attention, because this is, like, general space amoeba territory, is it not? Sort of.
Found.
Oh my. Sensor profile of a mid-sized vessel was briefly detected inside the upper atmosphere of this gas giant. Well... We'll leave it alone for now, because I want to pass that, obviously. Send this guy to do it.
Complete.
I really do need to remember to actually go in and rename all these guys. I don't know why my name list suddenly stopped working. It's rather unfortunate. But that's life sometimes, so oh well. Anyway, let's focus on building up Tau Prime, shall we? Well, I guess, sort of. Oh my, we actually really have a lot of work to do, don't we? Let's get an engineering facility, and then we'll go back to Gaslight Prime and start upgrading all our power plants and stuff. Because clearly we need some of that. We also need a power... Ooh, we found another civilization. I always love it when we find these new fancy people. They have mastered metalworking. Lovely.
System survey complete. Anomaly found.
Interesting. Strange mountain formation. Ah, it's the whole skull thingy. Skull thingy. Very, very informative.
System survey complete.
Anyway. Alright, let's see. It'll take about 2 months, I guess, to save up the minerals for each of these things. Oh, and we are now running a bit of a deficit. That's unfortunate. Oh, and we have a science ship that's not doing science, which is always a problem. You know what occurs to me? It's actually going to be really, really important to, I guess, not just inhabit all worlds, but build frontier outposts due to the lack of habitable worlds. Then again, I think borders spread a bit faster now, so planet here, once it's at full population and built up all its infrastructure and influence and stuff, and plus with things like galactic ambitions, manifest destiny, and all those other fancy bonuses, then I assume, plus there's that repeatable tech later on that allows you to,
Situation log updated.
oh, I need to be at a higher level. Okay, carry on then. Why are you not researching this? It's now only 5%. Oh, that's a different person, isn't it? Yes, okay. A lot of crazy stuff in that one star system, huh? Actually, hang on. Because it would be interesting to actually just get this out of the way. But then again, where are you? No, you know what, I'll wait until this guy's done, and when he kind of circles back, we'll have him worry about that.
System survey complete.
We'll survey everything sooner or later. Preferably sooner rather than later, of course. Alright, let's, I guess... Well, I suppose I should just build up existing things first. Before I really start... What am I researching again? Oh, I'm not getting... Ah, dang. I'm kind of wishing I hadn't...
Complete.
I wasn't focusing so much on military tech. Ooh. This actually seems pretty important. Extra influence, biolabs. Thinking of which... assuming I have... Yeah, I should probably... Oh, I can only do it on one planet. Damn. Well, in that case, it's probably more important to do it here. That way I can, things will be cheaper, and I can really continue building up people. Because we need lots of people. Lots and lots of
System
people.
survey complete.
Yes. There we go.
Anomaly found.
Oh my. Ooh. Roils and swirls under influence of unknown forces, huh? Dimensional disturbance. That mildly scares me, to be honest. We'll leave that alone until, you know, everyone's leveled up and then we can kind of return for these things. What are these alien vessels? I forget. I know I've done all the research for all the random alien things we've encountered in this general part of space. Interesting. And 32%, there's a chance of failure, which means I'll probably end up failing. Oh god! The trade must flow. Let's see. Pacifist... Whoa, parasitic elements. The Red Corsairs. Alright, where are they? Are they here? That's a space amoeba. Aha! There's our pirate fleet. Which is actually weaker than us, so let's go ahead and kill it now. Actually, hang on. Can I upgrade my ships first of all? Gotta remember, F10. Instead of constantly relying on... There we go. We'll be at least a little faster, a little better at shooting stuff. We have not unlocked better weapons or stuff. You know what? Actually, if I just hit auto upgrade... Oh, you know what? I don't like that. Well, I prefer manually designing my ships. Alright. Let's upgrade these fellows. 150... Oh my goodness. Oh well, we'll do it.
Ships upgraded.
Wow, that was fast.
Complete.
Alright, let's get over here and try blowing these things up as fast as possible. Alright, let's do this. Incidentally, since we can apparently see them, make no sense of this strange vessel. What are you talking about? Where the heck? Oh, you bastards, don't you do it. Don't you do it. They're gonna do it, aren't they? You just know they're gonna do it. They're gonna attack me. You clever, clever bastards.
System survey complete.
Ooh, what's this? On the shoulders of giants. Surrounding debris originates from a former planet. Deep within the center of the asteroids, we can find traces of extremely ooh, nifty. I like that.
Anomaly found.
Where the heck are you going? Small cargo pod? Sure, it's a 0% chance of failure. What could possibly go wrong, right? And we'll again upgrade that. I might as well upgrade everything we can, as we can, and continue building robot people, because of course we want more robot people. And more minerals. Lots more minerals. Once we're...
System survey complete.
Where are they?
Station under attack.
Where? God damn it. Oh, that's not... Wait. That is one of my stations.
Research complete.
Oh, cool. My influence actually stole one of their systems from them. Nifty. Ah, the mineral processing plant. That should help us a little bit, at least.
Hostile fleet engaged.
Alright, let's blow these SOBs back into wherever they came from.
Situation log updated.
What is your Starfleet doing? That's in my star space. What the heck are you doing? That's my ship to blow up. Holy shit. They're actually bigger than me. Imperial cruel colonies. Well, that's a little scary to note that they have been investing as a pacifist, they've been investing significantly higher in military action than I have. It's kind of scary. Alrighty then, let's see. Who is the closest sciencey ship? Alright, you're the closest sciencey ship, so I want you to finish what you're doing here. Then come back and do the research. Then, of course, come back here. You can finish this research project, and maybe you'll be able to take care of some of these things. We'll see. Alright. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Sapphire lurkers. Why was I not alerted to the presence of these things? Oh, I was. It's right there. Nifty. Nifty. Let's get the hell out of there before they notice us and get angry. As I don't want them getting angry. I mean, each one of their fleets is about as strong as mine, so it'd probably be a bad idea to get on their bad side. Oh, sweet, just free energy credits. That's always useful. I can always go for that. And I probably want to continue building up my energy stockpiles, which is always a good idea. And, of course, our mineral networks, because that's also a good idea. And we'll also start building another android once we can afford it. Little by little. It's actually kind of nifty. Oh yeah, I guess I'll use the term nifty to describe just the interest that I find with and I've completely trailed off of my train of thought. That's rather embarrassing. Ooh, there's 2 research projects to be had here. Which is also good. Mr. Science Ship. Who's the closest? Yeah, I was talking about... Oh, that's the problem with me. I sometimes just stop paying attention to what it is I am talking about. Anyway, I like what's going on here. The building robots, that's it. I like the extra strategic depth that comes from knowing that I don't just grow naturally. I have to manage my resources building just as much as I have to manage building my infrastructure. Ooh, nifty. Again, that's apparently my go-to phrase in this episode. Everything's pretty nifty, isn't it? Solar panels, not bad. Colony speed, not bad. Let's go for this. And you know what? I'm going to save up so we can get at least one more colony going here today. Maybe an ocean world? Maybe this continental world, though, because it is a size 20. I'm also wondering if maybe what I want to do, it really annoys me that everything shows as being 0. But we'll worry about that another time. The key thing now, of course, is I'm wondering to myself if I were to spread just enough... Actually, this is in my system. Which means if I closed my borders, but not before, like, doing something over here, I could basically block them in, keeping them from being able to expand. Which means I could keep getting bigger until I could eventually, take them out. Which is not very nice, I'll grant you, but, yeah. And they have inferior tech to me. Oh, when I could still see them, I should have checked, oh wait, here's their first Starfleet. What is their composition? Oh, they have missiles, which means as soon as I get something with point defense, they're basically going to be useless against me. Mostly, sort of. Actually, missiles don't have great range. Lasers are also apparently relatively weak in the early game, but they get kind of better. But the funny thing is, lasers used to be just the unquestioned king of Stellaris, and now they're apparently kind of meh. And now bullets are the best thing. Apparently. Excellent. The Armada is repaired. We also lost one ship in that scuffle. Alright. So far, so good. which is, of course, good. We'll also upgrade you, and we'll build some science-y labs, because I like science. Science is fun. Alright. We'll also build a science lab here. There we go. Lots of science labs. We're going to need to upgrade all of our... Wait, I said I was going to save up my minerals so I could build a colony ship. But then again, I guess it's probably better to build up these planets first, isn't it? That would make a lot more sense. Lucky organics able to just breed. Of course, once we get all our robot upgrades, we'll be able to build robots really, really fast. Because, as you can see here, with our upgrades, let's see, energy usage. Huh. I was under the impression that I'd be able to build... I think they build faster, like the more upgraded they are. Ooh. Scanning beams like a mirror. Interesting. Very interesting. I like it. Alright, but anyway, our system is going pretty well. It's not the best, but it's not the worst. Ooh, an alien mural. Which is what we were just looking at, of course. Alright.
Situation log updated.
Translate that mural before you go anywhere, sir. Then proceed to finish surveying. Why did you survey? How did you come in here? I'm looking at this, and your scanning pattern is one of the most inefficient things I've ever seen in my life. You disgust me, sir, with your lack of efficiency, and you dare call yourself a robot? I am ashamed. Oh, also there's a whole bunch of star systems that I've apparently skipped over here. Ooh, we found another civilization. Early industrial age, electricity. Hello. Oh, and there's xenophiles. Oh, but they're in these guys' space. That's
research complete.
Mildly unfortunate. That's another reason I need to colonize, because I need to be able to build observation posts. Ooh, what does this do? Kinetic weapon damage. Hey, we have kinetic weapons. Explosive weapon damage. Not as useful. This would be much more useful to us. This would also be good. Better spaceports. But I think we'll go for this first, because it would probably be a good idea to figure out if we actually even have these crystals in our space. That way we know whether it would be a good idea to go for any mining operations on them.
System survey complete.
Alright. So far, so good.
Debris analyzed.
Excellent, excellent. Good stuff all around, really. Our empire it's off to a good start. We're not, I mean, we're really not going for a military
Special project complete.
thing here. Okay, just gonna say for a second there that if it had turned out that was, because the coloration for a second made me think that we were looking into the Talakur Royal Worlds for a second, and it would be hilarious if we actually gave them a bonus to their own planets. I'd find that funny.
Complete. System survey complete.
Oh, we have a science ship that's not doing science. That's disgusting. Okay, they have free systems. Everyone's colonizing faster than me. It makes me sad. Because I want to be colonizing faster. I'm a robot, damn it. I should be able to colonize faster. It's kind of a shame that, I'm actually kind of wondering how this mod, like, just with the trait, makes us, with the building of the robots and stuff. Interesting. I assume the trait... Actually, I really should look into the mechanics of this mod to get a better idea of how exactly it functions. It interests me. Engineering lab. Engineering lab. We really want to focus on engineering to a certain extent. I should probably also build something here, like a mineral processing plant. Lots of science, but also a lot of research needs to happen here. Because we're kind of slow. And in fact, it actually feels like, you'd figure being robots, we'd be able to manufacture ourselves on a much greater scale than we actually are. But apparently not. Also, it looks like we actually have enough to build a spaceport, or a spaceport, to build ourselves a fancy little sciencey ship. And sciencey ships are good. And by sciencey ship, I actually mean a robot facility thing. Yeah. Alright, Mr. Synthetic Android, and we'll turn this into a mining thing because we don't really need this. In fact, we'll probably turn this into some minerals or energy. Same with this. Because we're not really expecting to build a lot of people right now. Or we're not expecting to attract a lot of people because we can't. At least not right now. I do also wonder if, to a certain extent, we want to prioritize building up a massive navy so that we could at least conquer these guys. Because, again, having organics in our empire would make things a bit easier. Just a bit. But that's a question for another day, so for the time being, let's wrap this episode up. So until next time, thank you all for watching, I hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you all in the next video.